A dramatic day 11 in Qatar at the World Cup. Jim Brennan, James Sharman, Faizal Khamisa here with you. Let's fill you in on exactly what went down, starting with Group C. Argentina, after losing their opening game, end up on top of the group on 6 points, followed by Poland, who squeaked by on goal differential over Mexico. The Mexicans winning over Saudi Arabia, not by enough goals, and so Poland are through. Now on to Group D. France sit on top, tied on points with Australia. That's because Tunisia beat the French side, although the French team playing in their eyes, a B lineup. Australia stunning Denmark, who end up with just one goal, and as a result, 1 point as well. It sets up this in our knockout stage matches. Argentina will play Australia. France will play Poland. And so let's talk about it, guys. Argentina, Australia, James. Surprising in terms of opponent, but credit where credit is due. Argentina losing their first game, coming out, making sure they get the job done to still finish on top of their group. Yeah, they're building. Obviously a terrible start to the tournament, but they showed great resilience. They bounced back, and I think now that they're not close to their best just yet, but they're getting closer for sure. Some changes today, up front in particular. It seemed to really work, and I thought Leo Messi once again was very good despite the missed penalty. But up against the Socceroos, I mean, who here had the Socceroos in France? Did you? Both on 6 points.
No, I didn't.
No. I mean, are they the story of the World Cup so far?
I mean, they have to be, right?
I mean, I keep saying there's a story of the World Cup. It changes each day in this World Cup so far. But it's incredible what they've done to get to where they're at through nothing but incredible defence and a bit of potency on the counter-attack. So Argentina should win. Of course they should. But it's been a bit of a weird World Cup so far.
It won't be an easy match for them at all. I mean, that Argentina and Poland, I thought it was a little bit easy for Argentina at times in that match. Just kept it in possession, side to side. And they more or less got to do what they wanted to. But I think it's going to be a different story when they play Australia. That's a team that's very energetic. They defend well. They're very good on the counter as well. And I expect an awful lot of energy coming from this Australian team in this match.
All right, let's talk about France versus Poland. James, Poland, not overly great to watch. Meanwhile, France, super fun to watch. I don't know. Again, it's a knockout round game. Anything can, of course, happen, especially when you have Robert Lewandowski on top. But it just feels like he's not getting enough service right now.
I'm amazed they're there. Because it seems every time they play, we criticize them. Man, Poland were bad today. But they found a way to squeak through okay, decent defense, I suppose, but no ambition at all going forward. When they do go forward, they look okay. But against a France team, I mean, France should just roll through them, Jimmy, I think. Today, they rested about 8 of their starters, for example, which is their right to do in these tournaments. So they'll be fresh and hungry. Karim Benzema's training once again with France as well, which could be a game changer there. But yeah, France, I don't see a surprise there.
No, I don't. I think it'll be a comfortable match for France, especially like you're saying, Benzema's coming back soon, and the squad that they have, they're going to be fresh because they changed their lineup today. So I expect France to win this match very comfortably.
Okay, finally, let's talk about Canada. John Herdman asked if he'll be around for 2026 when the tournament is played partly in Canada, of course, States and Mexico co-hosting as well. He says, well, I'll be there tomorrow, referencing Thursday's game against Morocco, then adding, absolutely, absolutely. But Jimmy, it was nothing overly convincing from the manager that made you think, oh yeah, he's confidently going to be around here in 4 years, is he?
No, I mean, look, I think if he's going to leave, now's the time. He's been with this program for 11 years. He's done a wonderful job for the men's program and the women's program. And it's still a long time for that next World Cup, isn't it? 4 years to still be here and try to build. But I could see him now moving and going into club football. And I think if he's going to do it, time's right. He's a hot commodity right now. Everybody wants a piece of John Herdman. And if he did leave, then I think he's left this country in a very good position.
Sharms, what do you think?
Yeah, and that can be, potentially his legacy, right? He leaves the next coach of that national team in a very good position, both small and large picture as well. Is he leaving? Listen, only John Herdman knows that right now. He said all the right things when asked that question. We shouldn't be, criticizing him or really getting too concerned right now. What could he really say ahead of a big match against Morocco? But yeah, I'm kind of like Jimmy as well. Now would be the time to leave because his stock is so high right now. There are clubs sniffing around, I'm sure, at this point. And he does at some point want to go to club football, maybe back home where it all began. He's got a chip in his shoulder, remember, because he left because he felt he had to leave. Yeah. What a great story that would be to come back there.
It is a big game, by the way, on Thursday. Canada's still looking for their first ever win at a World Cup. They'll try to do so against Morocco.